A few people asked about depression and suicide. It's a this is a Russian program, so we have to go there. And I think about Leonard Cohen, and one of the things that always kind of broke my heart and kind of suffocated the hope I have for just I don't know, for love in a person's life, is to hear how much depression was a part of Leonard Cohen's life and how much he suffered. I guess one way, I'm not sure where we can go with this question, but do you think about the places that the mind can go, like these dark places?
Yeah.
Is there something like where the only escape out is suicide, for example? That's the darkest version of it.
That I really think suicide is a big place, and suicidal ideation and self-harm, and we don't talk a lot about it. It's a similar problem to trying to talk about trans. These are umbrella categories, and if the commonality is that somebody harms themselves, but we don't know whether that's coming because of a problem in brain chemistry, because of an event in their life, whether evolutionary programming for suicide is weirdly normal, whether or not it might have a religious motivation. There's too many different forms of self-harm. It's something like the 10th largest killer or thereabouts. And I think that, you can look at it from different angles. I'm old enough to have, had Pete Seeger come to my college when I was at university, and to watch his good humor in the face of all adversity. I think of Odetta. I used to go to Odetta concerts. I don't know if you know who she is. Okay, this is going to be one of the better days of your life. Check out Odetta. When we're done with the interview. She was a civil rights figure, but also just had a profound voice and great musicianship. These people were in the struggle, right? And they saw lots of bad things happen, and they kept their humor about them. And, the thing is that you can take on the Weltschmerz, the pain of the planet, or you can try to do something else, which is to be a happy warrior, even if the odds are terrible and the cost of failure is catastrophic.
So even when surrounded by darkness. But the thing is with Leonard Cohen is he created such beautiful music, and yet it's like Anthony Bourdain, the same. And yet they go to this dark place. And it's easy to say it's just biochemistry.
No, there's a linkage between this highly generative, creative side, and in some cases, dark depression. In other cases, not. So you can't say that it's tied, that genius and madness are always, co-traveling, or that beauty and pain are one and the same. What you can say is that there's a cluster of people that tell you that for that cluster, there is a relationship between the darkness and the beauty. And I do think that in part, it's squaring circles that can't be squared. We were just talking before about the inability to serve two perfect systems, the perfect system of the wave equation and the perfect system of even temperament. They're both perfect. They're not compatible. And once you realize that there is perfection and an inability to make contact with perfection, I think, you recognize that there is no solution to this world.